Good day to you, Varden.
Mr. Haredale, sir. This is a pleasure indeed.
Nobody at home?
Oh, gone to that precious Protestant branch meeting with Simon Tappertit. I tell them they don't know what they're meddling in. Ignorance and prejudice are bad masters, sir.
I'm afraid there's much truth in what you say.
What's the pity?
However, it suits my purpose to find you alone. I desire to be as private as possible.
Sir?
Varden, my errand will seem a very strange one.
I've no doubt it's a reasonable one, sir. You've just got into town?
But half an hour ago.
Bringing no news of Barnaby or his mother? Oh, no, of course you exhausted every reasonable means of discovery when they went.
Indeed, Varden, I did. But my present errand is concerned with them. I have the most pressing and anxious reason to find them. I have no peace of mind. I'm haunted by a dread thought.
What do you fear, sir?
If I have to explain myself, you would think me the victim of some hideous hallucination. But I cannot lie quietly at night without doing what will seem to you incomprehensible.
Since when has this uneasy feeling been upon you, sir?
Since the night of the storm, the 19th of March.
19th of March.
You know that by my orders, the house of Mrs. Rudge remains exactly as it was the night she went away.
I do indeed, sir.
Friend Varden, I am on my way there now.
For what purpose, may I ask, sir?
To pass the night there.
To pass the night?
Not only tonight, but many nights.
Mr. Haredale.
This is a secret, Varden, which I entrust to you in case of any unexpected emergency. Emma and your daughter Dolly suppose me out for London. Do not undeceive them. I know that I can rely on you and rely upon you to question me no more at this time. There are mysteries, Varden, to which I believe I know the answer.
I thought, my esteemed acquaintance, that when you left me this morning, you intended to return with all haste.
So I did, master.
So you have, is that what you say? And how have you been employing yourself in the meantime? Where have you been? What harm have you been doing?
Oh, no harm at all, master. I only done as you ordered me to.
When you say I ordered you, my friend, you imply that I directed you to do something for me. Something that I wanted done. Something for my own ends and purposes.
You catch me up short, master.
You'll be caught up much shorter, my friend. Infinitely shorter one of these days.
I meant no offense, sir.
I'm surprised you came here at all.
Well, I came because... Well, I knew you'd be angry with me if I stayed away and there was aught to tell in this bill.
You came, my friend, because you had dislike of someone who slighted you lately and treated you with rudeness.
Yeah, to be sure I did. And when you told me that he and all the other Catholics would suffer under the hand of them who had joined under this bill, I said that I'd make one of them if their leader was the devil himself. And I have done, sir. I am one of them. I've joined them.
My good fellow, you really mustn't tell me such things.
Why not, master? What have I to lose? Friends, home, I have none. Give me a good fight. Let me settle off old scores in a bold riot where there are men to stand by me, and then you can do with me as you will. It doesn't matter much to me what the end is.
My dear fellow, I do beg you to remember my station in life. Such coarseness I find most disagreeable.
Oh, I see no harm.
You see no harm. Sit down. Since our meetings on other affairs, I oblige a friend by sitting as a member of Parliament, a seat purchased by my friend for his son, not yet of age. I perform his duties for him, and in return for the sacrifice and tedium such office causes me, I have accepted His Majesty's gracious gesture of a knighthood.
You speak strange words, master. Not having no letter in, I'm not sure I understand them.
That being the case, my friend, I can speak more plainly.
Aye, master.
Since I have agreed to be of some service to the country, why, my good friend, should I not give greater service? Preferment, advancement, high office?
Yes, master.
But, my good friend, my party sits in opposition. If a few little disturbances could be made to bring discredit upon the government, why not, my friend?
Why not, master?
And if these little disturbances could bring a little chastisement to our friend Haredale, I should be amused beyond measure.
Now, there I understand you, and there I'm with you.
And now, my good friend, I must bid you good night. It is the hour for dinner.
You come with me, master.
With you, friend, where?
To the boot. We're meeting there to plan the sport.
Aye, friend, what have I to do with your sport?
All right, my God. All right, then. All right, then. Hill,
president of our great Protestant association. That's what I drink to now.
Don't breathe in now. Don't breathe in.
Hey,
I'll have another one, maybe.
You do my lord honour.
you one of my lord's friends, then?
Simon Tappertit, president of the United Bulldogs. My lord does you and me the honour of sending his compliments to all his friends per cell.
Do you see my lord, then? I see him this afternoon.
Oh, yes? Well, my duty took me to the lobby this afternoon after our shop shut. I saw my lord there, sir. How do you do?
Good. Lively, master, lively. Oh, welcome, friend. Here, meet a new brother. Landlord! Regularly put down in black and white by Muster Gaspard as credit to the cause.
Oh.
One of the stick-at-nothing sort, one after my own heart. Well, do you see him? Has he got the looks, you think, of a man that will do?
Looks or no looks, I'm the man you want. I hate the papists, every one of them. I hate them and they hate me.
I say, haven't I seen you before?
I don't know, it's as like you may have done.
Did you ever see me then? Come, do you know me, fella?
No, not I. I never saw you before in all me days.
And yet I'd have wagered a 7-shilling piece that you were once ostler at the Maypole. And so you were too. When did my eyes ever deceive me?
Well, it ain't.
Ain't it? You remember G. Varden, don't you? You remember coming down to our workshop and inquiring after a villain, one Joseph Willett, that had bolted off, leaving his father a prey to the bitterest emotions and all the rest of it?
I know.
Simon Tappertit, at your pleasure. Then apprentice to the aforementioned G. Varden, but now a member of the Protestant Association, because he has aspirations of bringing about a different state of society. Is your other hand at all cleaner? Much the same, but we'll take that as done if you've no objection. You never heard any more of the scoundrel Joseph Willett?
He's dead this long time, I hope.
It is to be hoped for the sake of mankind in general and the happiness of society that he is. I find that Brother What's his name and I are old acquaintances.
He's my leader. He's my captain. Let him give the word and I'll take on the old Parliament House single-handed. Or set a lighted torch to the throne of the king himself.
Yes. What's your name, friend?
Dennis. That's me.
And your calling?
My calling,
Yeah.
friend.
Well, on to the captain instantly. Tell him what trade you're of.
I'm of as a genteel calling, brother, as any man in England.
Oh, was you apprentice to it?
Prentice? No. Natural genius. Comes by nature. Yeah. Look at that hand, eh? Hey. Now, many and many a job has that hand done. See? With a neatness and a dexterity it's never seen before. When I look at that hand and remember the elegant pieces of work it has turned off, well, it makes me feel quite melancholy, really. To think you should ever grow old and feeble.
You're a sort of artist, I suppose, eh?
I call myself artist, yes, a fancy workman. Art improves nature. That's my motto.
Hey, is this some of your work?
My portrait at the top?
Yes.
Think it's like?
A little bit too handsome.
Aye?
Well, who did it, you?
I wish I had a talent. No. That was carved by a friend of mine. Yeah, it is no more. The very morning before he died, he cut that with his pocket knife. I will die game, says my friend, and my very last moments shall be devoted to making Dennis's likeness. Well, that's it.
That was a queer fancy, wasn't it?
It was a queer fancy. Then he's a queer customer altogether. Was that friend of... Yeah. He told me things that would startle you, did that friend of mine, the morning he died.
Oh, you were with him at the time, were you? Yes.
Of course I was with him when he died. Certainly I was with him. He wouldn't have gone up half as cut without me beside him. He had 3 or 4 of his family there, too, that I was with in exactly similar circumstances. Oh, they was all fine fellas.
They must have been fond of you.
Well, I don't know if they was exactly fond of me, but they all had me with him. You know, they all had me near them when they departed. I come into their wardrobe, too. Yeah, this very handkerchief you see around my throat now, that belongs to him I was just speaking of. Him has done this likeness.
I'm sure it was very kind of him.
Yeah, these smalls, too, look, these very smalls, they come off of a man who's as long since done with such encumbrances forever, eh? Now, this coat, I've walked behind this coat down the street many a time and wonder whether I should come in for it, eh? This pair of shoes. Now, this pair of shoes has danced an hornpipe to another man half a dozen times, eh? Before my very eyes. As to this hat. Now, how many times have I seen this hat going up open, eh? On the box of an hackney coach, eh? Many and many a time. Yeah,
You don't mean their wearers are all dead, I hope.
every one of them. Every man jack.
That's a strange sort of a man. I don't know what to make of him. Hey, why can't he have his smalls made to order? Or at least wear live clothes at any rate.
He's a lucky man, Captain. I wish I had such friends.
I hope you don't get in to make their wills and then knock them over the head. Come, I've got business to attend to.
Business, Captain.
Friends of the Protestant Association.
Now then, Captain, eh?
Who is with me tomorrow to mark the place? The place where we are to present the petition.
Yeah.
The place where we are to march in procession. The procession that is to bring about an altered state of society and to bring down the tyrant. The tyrant master that would sell all of us as slaves to the popish powers. Brothers, who will join me? England in blood first. Palace Yard, who's with me?
What delayed you, doll?
The coach, Father. As we came through Aldgate, there were crowds of people making a procession.
Ah,
I thought I saw Simon amongst them.
I'm sure you did, my dear. Just as I'm sure you'll see him at Tyburn one of these days.
The good Lord protect all good Protestants, Barton. You would do well to remember that.
Tut, tut, Martha, let's not have words while Doll's here. What's the news from the Warren?
Come, Father, you know very well. I want you to tell me why Mr. Haredale is away from home at night, returning only in the daytime.
Mr. Haredale doesn't give me his confidence, child.
You will not have me believe that, Father. Do tell me, why is he so secret?
He goes, I believe, on business, though what that may be is quite another matter. Read Bluebeard and don't be curious, pet. It's no business of yours or mine. Depend on that.
Really, Barton, I cannot sit by and see you recommend our child to read the adventures of a Turk or a Mussulman.
Martha.
It'd be far more to the point if Dolly were to subscribe regularly to the Thunderer, in which she would have an opportunity of reading Lord George Gordon's speeches word by word. A far greater solace and comfort to her than 150 bluebirds.
You should read it, Miss Dolly. You really should. Great Britain drenched in gore. That's what it said last week if we let them papists come. The thought of them burning people in Smithfield Market and blood and gore running all over the place so upset my married sister, Golden Lion Court, number 27, second bell handle on the right-hand doorpost, that she gave everything she got to the Mrs.'s collecting box.
There, Dolly, now that's something you might do, instead of spending all your money on ribbons and gore.
Come, Martha. Dolly's not interested in such matters. And to tell the truth, they're better left alone.
You're unchristian, Barton.
Unchristian, Martha.
But by all means, dare steam if you will. I've not forgotten that you've put nothing in the collecting box except 2 broken pieces of your tobacco pipe, which I pray may not be put down to the last account.
Tell me, Doll, have you seen anything of old Mr. Willett?
No, Father.
I was wondering if you'd heard anything from young Joe. I love Joe. He was always a favourite of mine. Poor Joe.
Really, Barton, first you talk about Turks and Mussulman, and then Joe Willett. I'll thank you to find a more deserving subject.
Nay, Martha, if the lad's dead, let's deal kindly with his memory.
What, a runaway and a vagabond?
A runaway, my dear, but not a vagabond. He behaved himself well, did Joe, always. Was a handsome and manly fellow. Don't call him a vagabond.
Ah!
He tried hard to gain your good opinion, I tell you. That he did. Seems but yesterday he followed me out of the Maypole one night and begged me not to say how like a boy they used him. Poor Joe.
Well, I declare. Goodness gracious me.
What's the matter now?
If it ain't Miss Dolly giving away to floods of tears. Oh, Mim. Oh, sir, what a turn it's given me.
Sir, could I beg your kindness?
What service could I be to you, ma'am?
If you could rest a while away from the sun and be given a glass of water.
But of course, ma'am, if you'd like to step inside.
You're more than kind, sir. I'm no longer young, and I find the heat of the day fatiguing.
Who's thou got here, eh? Who are these? Not a beggar woman?
We're nothing but travellers, sir.
Vagrants? Vagrants and vagabonds.
We mean no harm, sir. We will be on our way immediately.
I know what thou wantest. Stray linen drying on hedges, eh? Aye, and stray poultry, too. What hast thou got in that basket?
Grip the grapple, grip the wicket.
flaming out scoundrel.
I'm the devil! I'm the devil! Ah! Never say die! Hurrah! Ow, ow, ow!
Bring him in here. An idiot, eh?
My son is of a weak mind.
And how long has thou been an idiot?
Oh, she knows. Always, I think.
From his birth.
I don't believe it. Not a word of it. It's just an excuse not to work. There's nothing like a flogging to remedy that disorder. I'd make a difference of him in 10 minutes, I'll be bound.
Heaven has made none in more than twice 10 years.
Then why don't you shut him up? We pay enough for the county institutions, damn 'em. Oh, no. Thou rather drag him about the country for charity, I know thee.
Ah! I'm a devil! I'm a devil! Oliver the Gatlon! Oliver the Gatlon!
His price, how much do you want for him, eh? How much?
He's not to be sold. Come away, Mother.
Oh, thou seest how much of an idiot he is. He knows how to strike a bargain. Come on now, what's his price, eh?
My son's constant companion, sir. He's not to be sold, sir, indeed.
Not to be sold?
No, we've never thought of parting with him, I do assure you.
Never thought of parting with him? People that go tramping up and down the country, a pilfering and a stealing, prefer to keep a bird when a landed gentleman and a justice of the peace asks his price?
Oh, there's no harm meant, sir.
No harm, woman. Tom, put these pilferers out of doors. Turn them out on the road, I say, out at once. And they're on away in double quick time. Set the dogs on them.
Thank you, sir. There's no need to trouble your servant. Good day, sir.
Thieves! Pilferers! Gypsies!
Mother. How far is it to London, Mother?
Not so many miles now, Barnaby.
When we get there, shall we see the blind man?
Why do you ask?
Well, I want to meet him again. He's a wise man.
He's not so wise, Barnaby.
But he said gold was to be found in places where there were crowds, not among the trees and places like this. Now, London is a crowded place. We must find gold there.
Mark, friends, how easy it is to get into the lobby and to the very door of the chamber itself.
Do we batter down the doors, friend? I'm all for that.
If they don't take our petition for putting down the Catholics, we do.
I'm all for a fight. I hate the papists. They hate me.
Mark their bridge, friends. We'll come marching across there. 40,000 of us are shouting and are cheering. Mark how close we are to the Parliament House. They'll hear us. And when they hear us, they'll tremble for fear of us.
We'll be a shouting, Captain.
Mark him, friend.
Yeah.
Is he again the papists? Sir George Savile, he's the papist's friend, as he introduced their bill into the house.
Shall I give him a toasting, Captain?
Don't be so eager, my friend. He's as much against the papists as we are. Hooray! Hooray!
Hey! Hooray!
Hooray! Down with the papists! Down with the papist friends!
No popery, brother. No popery.
No. Have no fears, friend. The Catholic Relief Act will never be repealed.
I'm more than grateful to you, Sir George.
I don't think we should concern ourselves unduly with a few shouts and jeers by an unruly mob.
Lord George seems to have enormous powers over them, sir.
Lord George is a madman, as everybody in this house knows. Good day to you, Mr. Black. You know our friend Haredale.
Ah, indeed I do. This is indeed a pleasure.
Mr. Haredale has been expressing fears that the house may be influenced by the threats of the mob.
You do us great injustice, Mr. Haredale. If a parliament cannot govern without fear or favour, then, sir, it should be dissolved.
There are some, I hear, sir, who would create disturbances for that very purpose.
To no avail, Mr. Haredale. His Majesty, who was only too graciously pleased to give some measure of relief to his Catholic subjects from the penal code, would never consent to one particular of that freedom being taken from them.
You're most heartening, Mr. Burke.
You owe a great debt to Mr. Burke, Mr. Haredale. He was one of the first who felt the wrong suffered by His Majesty's Catholic subjects.
My gratitude can never be expressed, sir.
We need no thanks, sir. We've done no more on our duty. And now, sir, if you'll excuse us, there are other pressing affairs to attend to in the house.
Your servant, sir.
Haredale, bless me, this is strange indeed. My dear friend, why such haste? One moment for the sake of old acquaintance.
I am in haste, sir, and since neither of us sought this meeting, let it be a brief one. Good day.
How very churlish of you, Haredale. You know our friend, huh?
Gashford. It is then as I have heard. Those whose opinions you formerly held, you now hate with all the bitterness of a renegade. You're an honor, sir, to any cause. I wish the one you espouse at the present moment much joy of the acquisition it has made.
Mr. Haredale is too honourable, I'm sure, to attach unworthy motives to an honest change of opinion.
Now, really, this is a most remarkable meeting. Here we stand, by no previous appointment or arrangement, three old schoolfellows from a remarkably dull seminary in Paris. How very singular.
Add to the singularity, Sir John, that some of you Protestants are at this moment leagued in yonder chamber to prevent us having the unheard-of privilege of teaching our children to read and write here in this land, to follow our faith, and to have a voice in the affairs of the nation.
Oh, my dear friend.
And add to the singularity, Sir John, that others of you, to the number of some thousands, as I learn, are led by this man Gashford, to look upon all men of my creed as wolves and beasts of prey.
Oh, you're very hard upon our friend. You're very hard upon our friend.
I am honoured with your good opinion, Sir John. I can dispense with Mr. Haredale.
I'm glad to see you're in such good company, Sir John. You're the very essence of the great association in yourselves.
Now, there you fall in error, Haredale. I do not belong to the association. I have an immense respect for its members, but I do not belong to it. I am, it is true, the conscientious opponent of your cause. I feel it my duty to be.
I ask your pardon, Sir John. I should have done more justice to your genius. Men of your capacity plot in secret and safety.
Delay, delay, delay. The presentation of my petition cannot be delayed a day longer. They must and shall set down a time to hear it.
Indeed, my lord. Delay is dangerous for the country.
There shall be no more delay. I shall set down the day myself. They shall no longer dismiss my plea for a hearing when they see me accompanied by men 40,000 strong.
Mr. Haredale, Lord George, a Catholic gentleman, unfortunately most unhappily a Catholic, but an esteemed friend of mine and of Mr. Gashford. My dear Haredale, this is Lord George Gordon.
It gives me no pleasure to meet one who can speak of so many of his fellow countrymen in such injurious terms. I say shame on you, my lord.
It is indifferent to me what you say. I hold no respect for the worshippers of idols. Come, Gashford.
Look, my lord, do you know this man? This man who in his boyhood was a thief and has been from that time to this a servile, false and truckling knave. This man who has crawled and crept through life. The apostle of your faith, whose tender conscience cannot bear the altar where his vicious life was publicly denounced. Do you know this man?
Oh, you're very hard upon our friend.
If Mr. Haredale reviles my lord, as you have heard, Sir John, how can I hope to escape?
It is not enough, my lord, that I, as good a gentleman as you, should have suffered the harsh laws against those of our faith. But we must be denounced and hounded by such a man as this. Here is a man to lead your no popery cry. For shame, my lord, for shame.
I have nothing more to say, sir, and desire to hear nothing more. I shall not be deterred from doing my duty to my country by such ravings from an emissary of the Pope. Come, Gashford.
Gordon forever!
Waterman!
Hey, my lord. Hey, my lord, a papist. What's your orders?
Give us the word, my lord, or we'll have him.
My lord, who has been grossly insulted, desires the matter to be forgotten.
But if my lord was attacked...
My lord was not attacked, only insulted.
Go on.
Stone him.
Stone him. No popery.
Who says aught to my lord says it to me.
Who did that? Show me the man that hit me. Who did it? Show me the man that hit me. Dog, was it you? It was your deed and not your hand. Oh! My lord, Sir John, draw, one of you. You're responsible for this outrage, and I look to you. Draw, if you're a gentleman.
My good friend, you're blinded with passion. Don't you know friends from foes?
Draw, Sir John, I say. Lord George, do you hear me? Are you cowards?
Never mind, sir. Never mind asking that. For God's sake, get away. What can you do against this number? And there's many more in the next street will be on you directly. Take my word for it, sir. You'll be worse treated than Bloody Mary if she were here herself. Pull like the devil, waterman.
Aye, sir. Get away.
Turncoat.
Here he is. Stone him.
Stone him.
Stone him.
Yeah.